the Earth moves around the Sun, it moves around in an ellipse, not a circle. The axis of rotation is inclined at an angle of 23½ from a line perpendicular to the ecliptic plane. Therefore, the amount of sunlight received on the Earth varies from place to place and from season to season. Have you ever wondered or asked yourself why at certain times of the year the night is longer than the day? Well, it is because the Earth is tilted by 23 degrees. Thus, the Earth does not present the same face to the Sun each day. In vernal and autumnal equinoxes, the Sun rises directly in the east and sets directly in the west. Day and night are of equal length. During the summer solstice, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun. Regions in this hemisphere experience their longest period of daylight in a year. At the winter solstice, the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the Sun. It experiences winter and the shortest period of daylight in the year. The southern hemisphere has summer and the longest period of daylight. It is very difficult for children and even adults to understand that when the Sun rises in the east and sets in the west, it is not the Sun that moves. Rather, it's the Earth, which is rotating on its axis. And in this demonstration, we will show you how this difficult concept can be taught inside your classroom. Okay, what materials do we need this time, Edmund?
Okay, for this activity, we're going to use a globe, paper cutout, doll, transparent tape, and a light bulb. Okay, first, using Scotch tape, I'm going to place this doll on top where the Philippines is located on the globe. So it represents us as we view the Sun from the Philippines.
Okay, so this doll is the observer.
So we are now facing north. Now I'm going to turn on the light bulb and turn off the light in this room. The light bulb represents the Sun, and I'm going to start at this position. Facing north, we see the Sun as it rises at the eastern horizon. So that means on our right side. As the Earth rotates, we see the changing position of the Sun as it goes higher from eastern horizon. And at this point, we see the Sun directly above the observer, and this is about noontime. As the Earth continues to rotate
in a counterclockwise direction.
Yes, in a counterclockwise direction. At this point, we now see the Sun on the left side of the observer as he faces north. And at this time, we see the Sun on the western horizon. So we see the sunset at the western horizon. So at this time, it is about twilight or sunset. After 6 hours, as the Earth continues to rotate, the observer now is directly opposite from the Sun, and this is about midnight. And again, we start from sunrise. So we have here sunrise, noontime, sunset, midnight, and back again to sunrise. So that's how Earth rotates.